It's your boy Dale from it, and today I'm reacting to Maki Race the Zen Clan by I'm Kevin.
Told y'all the next time you gonna see me is when that Maki episode dropping. Boy, I was not disappointed.
Kev, why are you glazing Maki? Maki ain't do nothing, Kev. What did she do to deserve this praise?
I see potential. If you need a financial advisor or someone to put your money into stocks, hit me up. Clearly, I understand long-term investment. I can proudly say I was a Maki fan since day one. I'm not a manga reader either, so I was in the mud fighting for my life defending her. I kept saying just wait, they're not gonna waste her character. Especially after season 2, when we found out she is deadass just a woman version of Toji, I knew I had to be patient. And today
What
that
nigga?
patience paid off. Now before we get to that, let's do a quick overview of the episode last week. It's pretty much explaining the rules of the Culling Games and what their next steps are. I'm gonna go over it to the best of my ability. If I get something wrong, just correct me. So, Kenjaku. His objective is to force the evolution of mankind throughout Japan. And the way he's trying to do it is by fusing mankind with Tengen. Why Tengen?
To be mentally messed up if you think I want to be thinking about the same thing he's thinking. There's four eyes, they wear shit head, looking ass nigga. Yeah, this nigga probably be thinking about some weird stuff every day.
Well, Tengen is the
No,
only
no,
one
I'm kidding.
possible this plan can work with. She's immortal, been alive for over 1,000 years, and at this point is more closer to being a system than to an actual human being. Her role is regulating cursed energy throughout all of Japan using barriers, and everyone in the country exists within those barriers, within her influence. So getting to Tengen means getting to the entire nation. Now previously this wasn't possible. She couldn't just fuse with anyone. Similar to how Yuji is a rare being who was able to be Sukuna's vessel, Tengen also needs a vessel, the Star Plasma Vessel. However, the only person who was capable of being said vessel
Die.
got her shit blown smooth off. And it's been 12 years since then. Now she's able
Snipe
to fuse with
360 no
someone
scope.
other than the vessel. And whoever fuses with her now will become something more than a sorcerer. A whole new being entirely, and that's what Kenjaku wants. Now Tengen is able to keep her form as well as her sense of reason thanks to her barrier techniques. But that doesn't go for the other niggas. If she fused with all those people and even one went out of control, the world will end. She said because evil will spread to everyone instantly. There will be no boundaries between individuals.
From idea to submission, empower students to do their best work with Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing.
The impurities of 100 million would flood the world. Now hearing that for the first time, I had no clue what the fuck she was talking about. I had to do a little research to make sense of that. So basically, her fusing with everyone would turn them all into one being, one mind, a single shared existence. One person
That shit will be freaky ass hell, nigga. They'll be acting like zombies or something.
feels hatred, everyone feels hatred. Betrayal.
Or look. Imagine, hey look, imagine someone get their head sliced off. What everybody else get their head sliced off, or what did you feel it?
Sadness, anger, fear, grief, all those emotions stacked up at one time. Now you may be asking, why now of all times? Why
Someone
is
getting their bitch
Kenjaku
taken
doing
away.
all this right now? Tengen goes to explain that the Star Plasma Vessel, a sorcerer with the 6 eyes, and herself are all connected by fate, which is why the 2 other times Kenjaku tried this, he failed. If he killed either one of them, new users will somehow appear when he tried to go through with the plan. However, the 3rd time Toji was a factor. A man with 0 cursed energy, blessed with a heavenly pact, putting him outside of fate's grasp. So when he killed the vessel, blew her shit smooth off, popped her Scalati, he disrupted the cycle, breaking fate. That single act is
Oh, it's like that nigga already had a plan. Like before this thing, they knew that nigga, that freak ass nigga already knew he was about to use her. That freak ass nigga already knew he was I think about to use her. So She had to go.
What made Kenjaku's plan possible, and sealing Gojo just gave him extra insurance. And the reason he started the Culling Games to generate a massive amount of curse energy, pretty much preparing humans to be fused with Tengen. And remember how I mentioned there's a lot of rules to the Culling Games? Yeah, one of them prevents the game from ending.
Wow.
But there's also another rule. If you get enough points, you can add an additional rule. So that means they have to participate in order to create a way out of the game. They also came here to figure out how to free Gojo.
Hey, look, I'm gonna add a extra rule. Look. Say this. If I beat you in any game, I got you. You gotta stay still while I get a couple of hits off you, or get a couple of like damages off you, like that.
Tengen simply had a fucking back door to the seal that was used on him. Now, of course, you can't just open it and free him. The person with the front half is the one with the authority. You'll need to find something or someone, some girl named Angel who was also around since 1,000 years ago, who can extinguish curse techniques. So here's the game plan. Yuki and Choso will stay here to protect Tengen. Yuta will participate in the Color Games right away to gather some information. Megumi and Yuji will go see Akari, who I've heard so much about. Seen that nigga dancing at some point. But they need to find a way to recruit him no matter what. Apparently, he's just as strong as Yuta. And finally, Maki will go to the Zenin house to get her cursed tools. Now get this. He
Tough as hell.
walked in, bumped his head on the door frame, laughed it off, and said, "I'm used to it." used to what?
Oh yeah. And she tough as hell. She really had slimed out her pops, and then since her mom said was a hoe, she slimed her out too. That's crazy.
What is he used to? 6'7"? You're a fucking disgrace. Listen, I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but I'm gonna be a dickhead. You're pushing 40. What are you doing out there? I get this is your dream and all, but not everyone should have dreams. This is not for you. You're actually ass. That's one of the worst performances I ever seen in my life. I almost walked on that stage and slapped you for saying that bullshit.
Shut your
So this
pussy
is
ass
Takuma,
up.
another one of those characters who I always hear about, but don't know a single thing about him.
For saying all that shit to me, I gotta slime that nigga out now.
Anyways,
Pop that nigga out.
it's about time we get to the meat and potatoes. So she pulls up, and of course the first person we see is Naoya. This dude is carrying misogyny on his back. When you look up the word, his face pops up. He was like,
Damn, you can't use Jujutsu, you can't see cursed spirits, and you're chopped. A triple whammy. What is your purpose?
just had to walk away,
Damn.
guaranteed nothing positive will ever escape his mouth. Then we get a little flashback of her talking with Megami, and she was like, look, you was made the head of the Zenin clan. Money, cursed tools, info on the big three all within your reach. It'll change how we move from this point on. We see Maki's mom yelling for her to come back. They're forbidden from going down to the armory. And I was expecting a regular size vault. That shit is a 20-story door, locks and seals keeping it closed. You think the
This reminds me of the Naruto and Kurama like gates thing when Naruto said, "Let them gates be open."
blades of chaos are inside that shit, the Infinity Gauntlet. But all she was greeted by was her dad, with her sister Mai bleeding out on the floor. Yo, this family is fucked in every which way possible. And he's only doing this because earlier, the higher-ups put out a kill order on anyone who plots to free Gojo. So they're using this chance to strengthen their trust by killing Maki, Mai, and Megumi.
That's
he
fucked
already
up.
cleared
On
out
your
the
own
vault,
daughter?
which brings me to question, how long was he standing here? Does the door just auto-seal itself back up, auto-puts the locks back on? Nah, cause now that I'm thinking about it, you had to make multiple trips. You wouldn't have this giant vault just for one weapon. So after you got done hauling everything out of here, you went back inside, closed the door, and just stood in the dark. Bro really thinking
She really had that nigga really had a plan for everything.
Not a single word said. Pulled out.
I mean, that nigga really had a plan to kill his own daughters. But like, don't worry about that. Makima kill whatever horrendous thing she is gonna do. I haven't watched this shit, but I watched videos about it on YouTube, and
That
nigga's
was
cooked.
ready to work, but not gonna lie, maybe just maybe he is the boss. Cause when that light went out, Maki broke his sword, so I was like, oh, he's ass. But apparently he's wielding a lightsaber. I apologize for my outburst. I just seen my go get one tapped. And he was saying how he was supposed to be the clan leader, but y'all was so buns. His daughters were so buns that they just didn't allow it. So he chucks them into this room where he keeps cursed spirits.
They
it's only a
can't
matter of
end up
time
like
before
that.
they get devoured. But
They can't end up
Mai
like
made
that.
sure that wasn't gonna happen. See, her ability is constructing any
Damn, her sister is gonna die. She gonna give her life.
using her cursed energy, and she decided to make Maki a weapon, knowing she'll die if she does. And the thing about being twins in this world is that Jujutsu doesn't see them as two different people. They're seen as one. No matter how hard Maki trains, the blood, sweat, and tears, none of it matters if Mai herself doesn't also want to be strong. So as long as she exists, Maki will forever be half of what she could be. The one thing she asks of her before she leaves is to destroy everything.
That's tough. See, I feel that shit.
Huh? What? My body remembers.
Yo ass done for it, nigga.
I tried so hard to forget.
You better start running.
Told you.
No, don't run, nigga. Damn,
Ladies and
nigga.
gentlemen,
Well deserved.
it is time. My goat has risen. Took the top off that bitch ass nigga's head. Type shit that'll make a grown man cry. I've been waiting so long, so patiently for this moment. She goes up to the top floor dual wielding, and setting these little grunts is so disrespectful. 4 of y'all gone. Next. Wasting no time just walking you down. That one
slaughter every nigga in
caved in, head sliced, arm chopped, flips over with the double kill here. Enjoy that. Or y'all just gonna keep coming in one by one? Come on, jump me. All of y'all at the same time. Let's make it interesting. And he's gonna come in doing all this extra shit. Fuck out of my face. No look double kill. This shot right here is hard. I ain't never see a floor angle, but they done changed it to black and white. Killed like 10 at one time. 2 more ran in, immediately decapitated.
They can't be Maki.
Sword chopped him in 2. She then tomahawked her primary,
Maki.
and that shit got jets on it.
My bad for saying Maki before the whole damn shit, but Maki, her name Maki.
Stood in the middle, allowed the sword to do the work, but she said, hold on, y'all think it's safe up here?
No, please.
Massacred everyone upstairs, so she jumps back down, speed blitz like 20 of them, limbos the sword,
that shit
giving them a
was
She's
fire.
out here ice skating on blood. And I guarantee this guy stood back here for a
She's
reason.
playing with
He didn't even have a sword in his hand, no weapon of protection. He was about to play dead. She ain't giving no chance. So she runs back into the crowd, took the boy's arm, cuts off his torso, and this dude got the most unfortunate death. You didn't even go out to the person annihilating your squad. You went out to the random pair of forearms she happened to chop off. And then she proceeds to, I don't even know what she did, but everyone in the room is now dead. Yo, did y'all kill her yet? Huh?
Great Neptune!
And this random old man was just in the cut, conjuring up some spell which frankly did not a thing. All these explosions, the giant hand, she gave not a single fuck. In fact, she broke out of it with ease, got straight in his face. Now, these guys are considered the strongest sorcerers the Zenin clan has to offer, so finally, we have some comp. Psycho lied. She broke his sword and snatched his fucking throat out. And the universe must really not like this guy. His broken sword came back, struck him in the back of his head. Anyways, on to the next. And I think she's going for a world record. Is that the second throat she done snatched? Then the other guy uses some gravity technique, but it don't really matter because she smiles and started forcing her way out of it. And this dude is taking his sweet time to hit her. The other guy was like, yo, what are you doing? Are you ore farming out there, nigga? Are you serious? This is not your episode. Shit.
These niggas should never did it. Now he's dead.
Our clan only exists because Toji allowed it. She's become exactly what we feared. Took the dude like 40 seconds, but he finally attacked. Did some punch nuke, and bro over here was like, yes, You did it, man. You did it.
No.
She walked out holding his head, tossed that motherfucker into the river, and finally Naoya shows himself. I wanted her to beat his ass since the first episode, and Mappa, my goodness, y'all cooked. Naoya is slightly better than I expected though. He won this exchange, and he was like, shorty, you are not Toji. You better calm all that down. But not gonna lie, it's a known fact. Your punches do no damage. Looks soothing even, like a nice massage. All the damage you're doing is not from you. It's from the mountains you're throwing her into. Perfect evidence. What is she doing? Got thrown through everything possible and she's out there enjoying the breeze, bro. Your ass. So she plants her feet, coming to a complete stop. Naoya is coming through at top speeds, blowing the mountains, thinking, I know your game plan. You're trying to tank my hit straight on. As if I'd be that stupid. Yeah, like I said, your ass. I'll let the camera spin around a few times, make sure they get your good angle. And this may be one of the rare times we got 4 replays. Usually it's 3, but half of his skull got crushed.
They just wanted to make sure that nigga's cooked. And that nigga got belt to ass.
And then she casually goes back into the house. Ma! Yo, Ma, where you at? Now, she does get taken out too, but made sure Naoya wasn't getting out of this. So after that, the Gojo and Kami clan sent a proposal to the higher-ups to remove the Zenin clan from the Big 3. Let's go ahead and give that a round of applause. This might be my favorite episode JJK has ever produced. My fellow Maki defenders, let's all enjoy this day. Maybe fire up the grill, it's a special occasion. Until next time.
Maki was really giving them niggas that hands out there. Damn. Well, yeah. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm gonna try to talk less. Since I saw people had commenting on my video. Someone said I talk too much. So I'm gonna try to like talking like less. And if y'all enjoy that, then just comment down below if y'all want me to talk more or less. I don't know, but unless I'm gonna like work for it, and then I'm gonna like figure it out, because I'm just trying to rap to whatever videos I like. I don't care about the like niche thing. I'm gonna rap to whatever video I like. I'm gonna play whatever game I like. But yeah. Yeah. Peace.